Alright, we started. Cool. So welcome again to the Super Mario Sunshine 90% race with Grins against JJ Plays Games. My name is Baston. I'm playing this game too. I have a 120 time. Grins have a 122 time, and JJ Play Games has a 115 time, which means he's in the top 10 of the world on the leaderboard. So that's cool. This can be a really close race, to be honest, because both players are very good. And, you know, if JJ doesn't have his day today and Grinch has a really good run, he's actually be able to have a chance of winning. So, I see Grinch has a little bit late start. 121. Oh, okay. Sorry. That's a 121 time. We're gonna see a lot of cutscenes in the beginning. By the way, Nandy, you can join the server. You have to. I'll invite you soon. So, we're gonna see a little bit of gameplay here. Both players are going to the flip mechanic, which is like a really cool thing in this game. The game is based on that. Water spray nozzle, which is called flood. All right, they both reach it pretty fast. You can like slip in a goop a bit or get hit by the polluted piranha. But they both managed to get a really decent start. So we'll see an explanation of how float works. They're both playing in a Japanese version, as you can see. The voice acting is English, fortunately. But they're playing on a Japanese version because it's faster. Every time you load in the hub world, which is called Delfino Plaza, you will save like, I didn't know how much exactly, but I think it's like half a second, maybe a little bit more. So every time you get a shine, which is 44 times in this case, and 42 from levels, you save like a second in your entire time. So that's cool. You can also play on different versions. This version is called NTSA-J. You get an NTSA-U version, which is USA American version, and you get the PAL version, which I play on. That's the Europe version. You can play on the Italian version then, and that'll save a lot of time as well because it had less text than the Japanese version. So for the any percent category, it doesn't really matter if you play on NTSA-J or the PAL version. So that's cool. You also got some different glitches from the versions, but we'll talk about that later. All right, both going to fight a polluted piranha right now. It's nothing much difficult to it. I'll add Nanny real quick to the server. Okay. You got an invite, Nanny. Both players are setting up for the shine grab. They're right under the shine right now. And after the shine grab, we're gonna see 3 more minutes of cutscenes. So I hope Nanny is reaching me in that time. Okay. Both players finished up. JJ has a lead right now. I think actually they both got about the same speed of the airstrip because Grinch started a little late.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing Fair Delfino Isle using some paint-like...
You can't hop in, Nandy, yet because you need a rule. Yeah, you can hop in if you have the rule. You can just click on the server. You have access for that.
Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino.
Hello, Nanny. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
So, do you have the stream link?
Not yet.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
No problem. If you're having struggles with it, let me know. It
Yeah,
sometimes
I know how it works.
can't load.
Get some work, please. Okay. Should be good.
So Nandy is actually a Rayman 3 runner, but Nandy actually commonly watch Sunshine. Also watch me a lot, and Dutch J, for example. So you know, Nanny knows a bit about this game, so he can add up to me. And when I'm gone, he's probably gonna finish the commentating. I see Grinch is offline. Grinch is not on the stream anymore. What is going on?
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario.
Let me message Mod.
Inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution
I need Internet Explorer for this. Don't mind.
Mario, you witnessed this object at the
This seems strange. I'll ask admin what's up.
Shine sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the
Oh, his connection died. Okay, so Grinch has internet issues right now. So we'll be seeing JJ play games for now. He might be back very soon though.
Okay, I should be good now.
Okay, cool.
I have everything.
The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak.
He'll get back in Corona. Yeah.
Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
Okay, so you'll see JJ play game start here. He has to fight another polluted piranha. This one is a little bit harder, but it's still not difficult. You get some different strats to reach the polluted piranha. I think he does the fast stretch with over the building. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna see what he's doing right now. Yeah, he's doing that strat.
It's like 1 second faster, right?
Yeah, it's 1 second faster, and it's a lot hotter. And if you don't get perfect spray, you'll lose that second very easily. Grinch is not showing up now, because his internet connection is gone right now. JJ Play Games got a really decent start. Didn't lose time here. Alright, your name has been added to the stream, Nanny. I already asked, but it's there. Alright, so we now gonna kill Shadow Mario. You got different strats for this. I think JJ is going for the quick kill, which is pretty difficult.
We will see.
So we're gonna see what he's doing. Yeah, he's setting up for that. Alright.
Nice,
He got it. That's really good. Good job, JJ. Alright, so we're now heading to Bianco Hills. We can skip the first shine already by the game itself. It's actually an intended skip by the game. So we'll be going to Bianco level 2 at this point. There's RNG in this level, which means there's a little bit of luck. You have to jump on a spider in this level, and he can have different positions. So we'll see where the spider is. Where the spider is at right now. First, you have to do a triple jump here. Now he's going to the water where the spider is in. Alright. He got pretty good RNG here.
Nice.
Yes, that is pretty fast. Alright, he's going to some wall kicks here. And he's got a sub 9 entry. That's actually really good. That's right now is actually world record pace. So that's cool. Really good job, JJ. I hope Grinch's stream is back very soon.
Yeah, JJ is already on fire. Although we're only
he's
10
probably in
minutes
the lead. I don't doubt that actually.
Yeah. Like
We don't. He's doing
have...
the backflip method here, which means he's doing a backflip and then spam spraying into pity. You as well can Y cam and spam spray. Actually, no. Okay, I thought world record had a 888. That's what I thought actually, but it was 86. So my bad.
But you can actually hit PD a few frames before the little arrow pops up, and yeah, that's like a little bit faster.
Yeah, that's true. You can ground pound him. You can hit him before the arrow shows up. It kind of gives you a tutorial of how to beat PD, but we know already how that works. So we can actually. Oh wow, JDA's timer is reset. This is not handy at all.
So
We need
Grinch's capture card
his
died,
timer
and JJ resetted his timer.
Yeah. So
This
I
is
can't really
pretty
tell
well
the pace right now. This is hard to commentate on. Okay. So Jed is going to Bianco 3 right now, which is a secret. In the secret, Shadow Mario is sealing your flood, so you only have Mario to finish the level. The first one is actually not a really difficult secret. You got a few secrets in the game.
So it looks like Grinch
You gotta do fast strats here. This only saves half a second, but it's very difficult. But he got it, so that's pretty good from him.
Also, the fastest thing in movement Mario can do is the rollout.
I'm just gonna say this because I can't type in the chat, but you guys are hovering over my segment timer, not my race timer. Sorry.
All right. Thank you, JJ. So you've got a segment timer right now. So we still know his space. You've got a really decent Bianco 3.
Oh wow.
So thank you, JJ, for figuring that out for us.
Yeah.
I hope Grinch is getting back very soon as well.
Like from what I saw, Grinch's capture card died, so I'm not sure. But I really hope he's coming back.
Oh, is this stream live? I think not, actually. I thought he had internet issues.
I'm gonna check. He's in the Rayman Discord, so I can easily get to his channel. No, his stream is not live.
Yo, Sam, what up? Alright, so, what JJ did here is travel skip. He's actually, entering Bianco while, the cutscene, has been triggered of the Rico world, which we're going into very late in the run. It's actually on the half of the run. Alright, Grinch still have issues with his stream. So, JJplaysgames are going to do a momentum spin here, which is pretty difficult to do. That saves a second over other strats, which are easier. Alright. He's doing another momentum spin here. He's diving and rollouting onto this building.
Nice.
He got it.
And
Alright, and here he's doing a glitchy wall kick jump. You can press Y cam, which is the Mario cam, and that inverts your jump. If you click that on a perfect moment, so
it's like a
got that pretty
frame window between pressing Y and A, I think.
yeah. Like you have a little bit of downtime to actually jump or dive within the time Mario is getting to his Mario cam. And between the time we can do a wall kick, and that's inverted it, so that's cool. JJ got a really decent time on the Bianco 4. You've got a sub 1340. Grinch is definitely still going for the run, but his stream is dead, so we only see JJ here. Okay, so we're heading to Bianco 5 right now, where JJ is at. He's doing its movement towards the PD. We're fighting PD again. PD can go to different directions, so this is pretty much RNG.
And he can also give tornadoes, and that adds up more time over the RNG.
Yeah. Alright, he's had a little bit of trouble with hitting the PD. You've got it right now. So every time PD is at the ground, so you can attack him, you can give tornadoes, and that costs like I think it's like 2 seconds, maybe a little bit more. So we always hope PD's not throwing tornadoes at us. Alright, let's see. This RNG looks good. It's not the best one, but oh, he's going over the building. That is actually not good. Oh god, this RNG.
This
This is
really
really
bad.
uncommon. Alright. Now he can actually... Oh wow, he's even more
What?
changing his direction. Alright. Now he's going down to the ground. And this is what we're talking about. Now PD can give a tornado or not. This is basically RNG. Let's see. He didn't got it, so that saves time. Alright, so PD is going to a different spot right now again.
The one up for
We
Mel.
have the
Oh,
one
and
up
it's
here,
captured
yeah.
back. Oh.
Oh, Grinch is back, actually. Oh, cool. Okay, Grinch is back. So, Grinch just activated PD. Alright. So, JJ got terrible RNG, so Grinch can catch up by a bit if he got decent RNG. Which the first spot is looking really good. He can actually get the best RNG here. If PD is going forward, where Grinch is facing right now. Let's see what he's doing. He's not going there, alright. Still not terrible RNG for Grinch. Okay, JJ is doing his last hit on PD. Got a
One more
tornado.
for JJ.
Alright, and Grinch had a little bit of trouble with spam spraying the PD. Alright, JJ is finishing up Bianco 5 right now. With really terrible RNG, unfortunately. Setting up for the shine.
Wow,
328, that is
so
not
bad.
good. You've got a 17 something. I think it's like 01 or 2. 02. So JJ got a sub 1340 on Bianco 4 and got a 1702 on the Bianco 5. So that is terrible for him. Grinch actually got not that bad RNG as far as I've seen. So he can catch
JJ
up
is
by
now
a bit.
heading to unlock Gelato Beach for the biggest skip in game.
He's battling against a polluted piranha again, as you can see. So and he's opening, he's spawning the lighthouse if he's beating this, and then you can go into the Gelato world, which he's gonna do GBS on, which is Gelato Beach skip. It's like the biggest skip in this game. You say you can skip like actually the entire world. The H episode shine is in the first episode for some unexplainable reason. So we glitch through a building to reset shine, and because that's the 8th shine, we are able to go to the 7th shine. So we skip like the entirety of Gelato then. JJ is going to the first episode right now.
I'm
So he's-
actually wondering which type of gelato skip JJ is going to do.
Yeah, you have different methods for this as well. You got a backflip method, which is the hardest one. I don't think he's gonna do it because if you miss that, the coconut is in the water, and you have to travel back to the 3 again to get the second one. So for a race, it's not really handy to do the backflip method. I think he's doing the regular one. He's doing it. He's doing the regular one. Missing the backflip here. I'm also using that strat. Alright, and he got it first try. That's neat. Grinch is entering Gelato 1 right now. Let's see if he can get it too. So JJ is going to do piano early right now. He's entering a different world again. Which the first episode is RNG based. Actually, a lot of piano levels are RNG based. The second one isn't. That's an auto scroller, which is pianissimo. You'll see that as he is there. All right, so Grinch is setting up for his GBS, and he's getting it. Cool, first try. I forgot to mention that first he had to beat Shadow Mario. So you have to beat Shadow Mario of every world of this game, and if you have done that, you activate Corona. So Grinch is now entering the 7th episode. He still got a sub 20, so that's kind of decent.
So we're now actually heading into Pianta Village, and for the first level of Pianta Village, we also get a little bit of instance of RNG. So in the first shine, you have these 3 little chain chomps, and they're randomly placed.
Yep.
So we will see what RNG JJ is going to get.
The first one looking good. He's doing a bridge light here.
Nice.
All right. So let's see what our second one is. Grinch, by the way, got a little bit of trouble at the Shadow Mario. Okay, the second one, he got better RNG on. You got actually a faster method to beat this with because he got a fast cycle, but he's still going for this safe strat. All right. So let's see what the third one is. He's still right. He got better RNG in that one as well. That's really unfortunate. All right. So he's setting up. Got this one as fast as possible. So now you pause the game when he's reaching the ground or the mushroom. Flag got a text box if you defeat all the chain chomps, and by pausing and unpausing, you actually cancel that text box. So that's why it saves a little bit of time, because after the text box of flood, the shine is gonna spawn. All right, Grinch now going for the piano 1. You got a good RNG for the first chain chomp. He got second good RNG as well. Alright, JJ is entering Piano 2 right now, which is Piantissimo. This is basically an auto-scroll. All that matters is the bridge slide, what you do here. And he got it, it looks like. He got a really decent bridge slide, so he didn't lose time. Okay. Grinch finishing up Piano 1 with really good RNG, the best RNG you could get. Jay is swagging on Piantissimo here by talking to the piano.
Not even doing B-boy route, come on. B-boy route's the most marathon safe route there is.
Yeah. This is basically doing the exact same move in NPSD as Piantissimo. It's looking cool if you get it. It's actually not easy to get exactly the same same movement as Piantissimo. Grinch getting a really decent bridge slide as well. So JJ is going into Pianza 3 right now, which is not a secret, but you still lose flood. So you have to reach a surface where flood is, and we're using a method called lava boost. So we're getting damage from the wind, which is following us, and with that we can walk into the lava until we don't have damage anymore. So with that, we skip like the entire level. Okay, setting up for it. The wind is attacking me now, and now we can walk in the lava for a short amount of time. He got it. He's cycling on a... Oh, he's going for the WKD here.
Wow.
That's actually insane. So he's using the strat he was using in Bianco for as well, but now with a dive. And this one is a lot harder, so respect for JJ doing that right now.
Like, it's the same thing with normal glitchy wall kick, but in those 3 frames, you also need to press B. And it maybe sounds easy, but it's actually really, really hard to do.
Yeah, those imports are really quick, so...
And also with the momentum before the glitchy wall kick dive, makes it even harder.
Yep. And the side flip on the box can as well be kind of, yeah... strange. Sometimes you don't get a side flip, or so this strat was really hard trying, but Grinch is really behind right now, so JD is try-harding a bit here.
I need to remind myself that I'm watching a top 10 player, so
yeah. And Grinch actually got trouble with the side flip I was talking about, and got a really bad side flip there. Doing a spin jump to catch it up. Good work for Grinch here. So JJ is finishing up this. So you can grab like the tail here on a perfect spot. So he's going into the water pool directly, but he didn't got it unfortunately. because he was a little late with his let go of the tail. Nothing in his run has got RNG. Oh, I miss it, but JJ got bad RNG in this chain jump as well. It only loses 2 seconds, so it's not a big of a deal. Maybe the Chucksters can catch up JJ here. He's doing Yoshi skip right now. I'm talking about JJ, by the way. You're actually supposed to have Yoshi in this level, but we don't because we're not in Pinna yet, and in Pinna you can unlock Yoshi. So we're glitching through a mushroom, and we're glitching into a loading zone, and with that we can reach the secret faster as intended. And that secret has a lot of RNG, so I hope for JJ got a good RNG. For Grinch, it's not the most optimal thing if that happens. Grinch actually got a fast grab here, so the change jump got into the water pool directly. Alright, let's see on JJ's screen how his RNG is doing today. For PD, it wasn't good, so maybe the Chucksters are nice to him today. He misses a ground pound here. That can be the loss of it. Alright, so let's see. Didn't got it, unfortunately.
Nah.
So maybe Grinch can have it. It saves 30 seconds, so it's a really major time save. So Grinch can catch up by a lot if he gets early cycle.
Let's hope the Chuckster doesn't stop twice.
Yeah, you can ground pound on the Chuckster here, and that way he's not stopping at the corners. Because it's also RNG based if the Chuckster stops on the corners. And even in the center of the platform. Alright, JJ is finishing up.
Backwards, oh, and a death for JJ.
Oh god, JJ.
Wow.
Oh my god. So Grinch is actually ahead right now. Oh my god, I missed that actually. I was focusing on Grinch's screen.
I was focusing on JJ and I suddenly saw him falling down at the shine.
Oh wow.
It all comes down to early cycle now.
Yeah. Oh my god. Alright, let's see if Grinch got it. Grinch oh, so close. He didn't got it, unfortunately, but it was super close. And JJ managed to get it. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Insane. Cool.
What a race.
So JJ dying, but catching it up with early cycle. Wow.
What a legend.
Yeah. Alright, so this is going to be Piano 6. You can guess your times. If you know this game, you probably know what time you are supposed to guess. I think for
JJ fell down on the platform with the shine.
Yeah,
by the way,
guessing I suppose, and he just dived into into oblivion, so he died. Alright, I think for JJ he can get a 2:10.
I say 2:12.
2:12, that's a good guess. Alright, for Grinch I think 2:08 is a thing.
Yeah, 2:12 for JJ, 2:8 for Grinch.
Alright. As of now, getting really decent unlocks.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice, he got it.
That was really cool movement.
That's a pretty difficult movement, but he got it. He can get a 2:12 here, actually. Oh god, 2:14.
Oh, 2:14! Oh, what a legend!
World record is 2:18, so this is really good from JJ. We're just having a little bit of trouble here with the unlock.
JJ is winning because he got early cycle and a death, so he had a bigger lead, but because of the death, he's getting smaller.
Also missed that unlock, unfortunately, for Grinch.
Ooh.
He's missing that, okay. So he's getting like a 150, something like that. 155, Alright, he's getting 153 here. Oh god, I was wrong with 1 minute second. My excuses. Alright, JJ is defeating Shadow Mario again. He got a quick kill here. Very nicely done.
The human element.
Alright, so JJ is going to do Honey Skip right now, which is basically skipping a cutscene, which takes, I think it's 30 seconds. By doing this strat, you can save up to 15 seconds. It's pretty difficult to do, but thanks to a setup to make it a little bit easier. So he's glitching through this building, and then going to a plane, and hovering up. So you, if you are out of bounds in Sunshine, you stand 30 seconds out of bounds. The game kills you, and that's what JJ did here. He was out of bounds, and he sidestepped into the trigger of the cutscene, and he got the skip. So that's pretty cool from him. Grinch is going for it as well.
By the way, I'm gonna correct you. You said 30 seconds, but it is 30 frames.
I said like the cutscene he's skipping takes 30 seconds.
Oh heck. Heck, I was close. I wanted to be cool.
Wanted to correct me, but I'm actually not sure if that's right, but I thought that would be like... if I heard 30 seconds, that's a lot, yeah.
Man,
so
we need
JJ trying to defeat Mega Bowser here. Grinch is going for the Honey Skip. He's got a decent spot. Decent timing, he got it. Alright, that's well done from Grinch. Missing the first rocket hit, unfortunately for JJ. Got the second one. And got an early grab, so this is pretty good from him.
Still really fast, Mega Bowser.
Defeated Mega Bowser already. Well done by JJ. Grinch is going for that right now. By the way, as you could see, the players are going to exit area, which you see on Grinch screen right now. You skip a cutscene of 2 minutes if you do that. I think the first one is 1 minute, and the one after Mega Bowser is 2 minutes. So by exit area, you actually skip that cutscene. But you save up like 3 minutes by doing that.
Like the super plot twist in this game.
Alright, JJ going into Pinna 2 right now. He's going to do the mole skip. If the mole have thrown a bomb, he somehow doesn't have a hitbox, and because of that, we can glitch through the mole, so we don't have to defeat him with the bombs. This is a pretty easy setup. You just side flipping and dive into it. JJ got it here. And this secret is pretty much cycle based, so you can't really save time here. The first like movement, it doesn't really matter as long as you just have a pretty okay, because you have to wait for this to disappear and appear.
Nah, they shouldn't put this on 3DS. They should make like a sequel of this game on the Switch. Not gonna lie, that would be pretty cool.
Alright, so JJ finishing up Pinna 2 while Grinch is going to enter it.
Well, 3DS can handle a remake of Luigi's Mansion, so they should handle this as well. Same, Samu, same. So if there's anyone in chat who wants the first edition 3DS with 15 games, just PM me.
Alright, JJ is going for Pinna 3 right now. He has to get ARAC coins, and he's gonna use the boat to make a really fast cycle. Speaking of the first one, here the second, Y camming and wall jumping. And now he's diving and roll outing on this boat. and he's getting on the second, and he's side flipping to get that coin. That was pretty well done. So what JJ is doing here right now is getting a momentum spin from this boat. Momentum spin means that you have a really fast speed on your spin jump. Having a really decent pin 3 here. Well done by JJ. Grinch is entering pin 3 right now. I have to say that I have to go in a few minutes. So Nandy is taking over the commentary for me.
Yay.
So if anybody's available for commentating, no spit about Sunshine. Let
My
Nandy
vote
know.
goes to Samu.
Yeah, Samu, if you have time. Because
Yeah.
Nandy is not
Hop
a
in.
Sunshine speedrunner.
I am more known in the Rayman community, but I know this game. I think I'm watching this since 2013. You can ask Dutch J how my commentary is, because yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Nandy has been commentating the Super Mario Sunshine run on BSG. So, alright. JJ going for one cycle here. He is manipulating all those turtles to attack him on a certain time. He got it. That's pretty
Nice one cycle.
Yes. Alright. I have to go. Good luck, Nandy, on the commentating. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy the commentating. I hope you guys have enjoyed my commentating as far as it has come. So yeah. I'll good luck on commentating, Nandy, and
Yeah,
have
thank
fun
you.
watching. Everyone.
Although I'm gonna say that I am probably gonna be muted for like 30 seconds now because something personal. But anyway, let's continue the race. And JJ's still in the lead by only 1 shine, so everything can still change. It's like I'm already watching this game for around 4.5 to 5 years. I never got into this game myself because I never owned it. So I have seen a lot of speedruns of this game, and I have only completed it once. And Grinch is, Grinch is kind of having some problems with pin of 4. Grinch's PB is around a 121. Also, JJ is now going for EYG, also known as early Yoshi round, and he is manipulating 2 enemies and his Yoshi to go to the gate. And by having a purple Yoshi, you can turn those into platforms and clip into the park without getting into the loading zone. And also getting an enemy out of bounds. You can get on the Yoshi round early, but you need to have a orange Yoshi for that. Otherwise, the platforms won't move. And you need to be on a platform because otherwise you can't get past the little stairs because there's an invincible wall. So JJ got a pretty good EYG. And is JJ going for black cycle, or what it was called again? Or blue cycle? So Grinch is going to make a safety save here for EYG. That could be pretty handy. JJ finishing up Pinup Park right here. Like soft locking in EYG is like a hell. But luckily, Grinch got EYG. Our friend Denoki. Noki blesses for good runs. So Grinch going for a different strat. In the secret, what is like a few seconds lower. Also, fun fact about the entrance of Rico Harbor. You can actually hit the loading zone for Rico Harbor under the bridge thingy. So Rico Harbor is actually a pretty fun level. What starts with a mini boss, the Gooper Blooper, and with a well-timed strat, you can easily kill this Gooper Blooper. So you're supposed to fight this guy 3 times, but you skip the last one in Noki Bay. Hello. Nah, there's something was going on, but I should be back now. Yeah, for now there's somebody sitting behind me, so just don't mind.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, heading back into the commentary, JJ is heading into Rico 3, what is actually pretty complicated China in this game. Thank you for the welcome back. So normally you need to have you can actually get this with a rocket nozzle, but if you do a well-timed hover, you can actually get it from under the gate. So I probably skipped blooperless in JJ because I missed that. Grinch is also going for blooperless, what makes it easier for me. So normally you need to get the blooper in this game to win this race. But if you do a well-timed triple jump with a glitchy wall kick, then you can just beat this level without the blooper, what is a bit faster. But you still need to grab the checkpoints, otherwise the race doesn't count. Bar flavored jelly beans. What is going on in this ads? So JJ finishing up this secret. So GJ is finishing up the second blooper fight right now. So JJ is now heading into Rico 6, and Rico 6 is the red coin level of it's the red coin section of this level, and you can see these colored bloopers, and every blooper has like different stats, and the middle one is the best because the top speed of them all is the same when you hold forward, but it has a better movement. What platform this is? For the players you're watching right now, they're both on the Wii because they're using the Japanese version, and most of the runners use Wii because Wii has faster loads. But the game came originally came out on GameCube. No, Wii is not region free, but you can actually mod it, what makes it a lot easier. So for example, we have like with Homebrew, you can add programs like Gecko, what makes it region free, and that's also the most used in speedruns. How far are they to completing this run? An average run is about an hour and 20 minutes, so about 20 to 30 minutes. But I am actually going to leave this commentary because there's something coming in between. So I hope you will enjoy the rest of this race and don't mind it that it's going to be a little bit quiet off the run. So please enjoy, and if the mod can remove my name, and you'll probably see me later in the tournament if I'm still allowed. So excuse me and goodbye. Enjoy the race.
Hello, hello. So there you had. I'm backing up Nandi because he just had to leave quite advanced after Boston. So how are you guys today? How are you enjoying Super Mario Sunshine in-person tournament match? I'm Samurai Man, and I'll be backing up the rest of the match for you guys. So I was watching from the side a little bit. I wasn't able to join too early because I had some stuff to do myself. But I was noticing JJ had an unfortunate death in Tinda Village 6, but luckily he got early cycle, which saved him and made him to be ahead still. Otherwise, it would have been a close race. Currently, what I'm seeing, Grinch is in a Bianco 6, 30 Lake Secret, Jolly Goal, and JJ is on way to Sirena Beats. He only has 2 stages left. So the matchup, like overall, JJ being one of those runners with 1 hour 15 minutes, and if I recall correctly, only like less than 10 people in the world has 1 hour 15 minutes, and that is a very, very respectable time, considering his age as well. Actually, he's a fairly young runner, actually. And Grinch having 1 hour 21 minutes, something like that. So it's a rough matchup for Grinch, but it's a Sunshine, Super Mario Sunshine. There's a lot of RNG included in a run, like almost any shine can have some RNG. And speaking of RNG, JJ is starting his Manta Bike. So what is happening with Manta Bike? He's manipulating him to go away by standing on a hood. Then here he's starting to split them up with Sponge Brain. If he happens to get a good RNG, they just split next to each other all the time, and he wants to get them to the last phase. He wants to get to the next phase, which is when they become all purple and they become angry, and they're just gonna target him. So he has to get them to small as possible as soon as possible, and he was decent. He was a decent block there. Now he just has to fight all of them and Sponge Spray them. Meanwhile, Grinch, I think he just finished Bianco 6, or was it Bianco 7? We finished Bianco 7, so I would say the difference is like about 2 minutes currently for the runners. Oh, Grinch having a little bit trouble with getting the banana. He has to go and get it there. Yoshi always wants banana after you save him from Shadow Mario in instead of Pino Plaza. That was a not so bad or not so good vibe for JJ. Unfortunate for the splitting. It can happen because it's just RNG what kind of direction they're gonna go to. Then you might get hit by them and you're in a knockback and you cannot just do anything. Meanwhile, Grinch is starting his Manta fight. Let's see, is that gonna save him a little bit of time against JJ? I would say Sirena Beat is like one of those stages that is like I cannot say it has the most of the RNG for any percent, but it has quite a lot of RNG because of Manta Flag and Kim Boo. But the secrets are fairly scary if you happen to go for momentum spin jumps at the end of the secrets, and if you happen to not get them, you just have no backup. You just die because that's the risk of that. Going for them. So I'm wondering, is JJ gonna go for those or not? Knowing if he knows he's ahead, I will assume he doesn't want to go for them and keep the lead on. Meanwhile, in Grinch's screen, he had a really decent split there. Now he just needs to find those medium sizes and he should be fine. That might be the last one. Yeah, that's the last one. Seems to be a good splitting. Now he's just had to find. There's a certain pattern you just runners are going through, like going like a left side that way, like Grinch is doing. Spam spray there, here and there on the beach. So about the spin jump, and JJ is going for it. So that saves like 3 to 4 seconds. It's risky because if you don't get it, you die. There's no backup for it. So nice fun for JJ going for it. He knows the strats. Not scared to go for it. Not go for it, I mean. Grinch had a very decent fight, I would say. Average split for Manta Ray fight, 0.1 is like 2 minutes 45 seconds, I would say. If you go over 3 minutes, you didn't have that good Manta fight, actually, I would say. The craziest time would be like under 2 minutes 30 seconds. It's like really crazy. You get a really good, really good splitting. Get to the last phase and just they're like cooperating with you. So JJ is in an episode where you're supposed to have a Yoshi to beat the stage this side normally, but he happens to have a banana, so he can do the clip called Banana Split, discovered by your boy Graham a few years ago. One of the original ways to clip through the glass was like, well, it wasn't the backflip method. It was clipping inside a wall, then like right side of the wall. Then you hover to the shine. It was like a little bit crazy because why you have to hover to the shine is that because you clip under the floor when you do that old way. It's a very old way, like from 2012 or something. Nobody does that anymore because that banana split is faster. So Grinch is currently on end of the secret, and JJ going for what a punk, going for the Sirena 4, and luckily enough, years and years ago this was found. One of the runners called Manojis. You can skip the whole secret. You can skip the whole casino, which is like a place for sunshine runners. Oh, butt slide. I'm surprised you want to go for that. Butt slide is not easy to do. And JJ going for that unauthorized momentum spin jump. So speaking of RNG, Kim Boo is coming up for JJ. I wonder, in this tournament, from what I have heard, we have seen 7 cycles Kim Boo, and 7 cycles Kim Boo loses like 30 seconds, I would say. Maybe more than that. I can't remember exact seconds how much you lose from one extra cycle. A really nice clip for a Grinch. But an extra cycle loses you about 5-6 seconds. Then if you just get more of those, it's just really bad luck. It's more common to get no extra cycles or 1 or 2 extra cycles for Kimpu than something like 7 or 8 extra cycles. The worst I've seen is 7. I have heard someone getting 9, but if someone gets over 10, then they're doing the bike wrong, because you're not supposed to get that many, I think. It has been taught on my that there's a certain amount cycles you can get if you do the bike correctly still. Because those are not really called an extra cycle if you happen to get coins. That was an extra cycle for JJ, so he has to cancel Kimpu and spray him again and hope for the best. Another bubbles, ooh, that's... Kimpu is not in his side now. Now there's the brute, he wanted the brutes. Grinch having a little bit trouble to go to secret. Ooh, they didn't get the backwards there. JJ getting really good time for Sirena 6. Like, there's a difference in Sirena 6 that So who do we have here?
Hey guys, I'm here to help Samu out.
So yeah, there's some in real life stuff happening, guys. So that's why I'm muted, but I'll be explaining quickly what I noticed. So JJ, I think he got 2 or 3 extra cycles. Meanwhile, Grinch probably got 1 or none. I didn't notice those, but what I noticed, JJ got 221 timer left on Siren 6, which is very good on Japanese version, knowing that the version defense is there.
Alright, Samu had to mute again. So, I'm gonna be his backup, you feel me? And, right now, we got Grinch going to Snooki. And, JJ on his way to Noki 2. Oh no, Grinch is still in Serena. I'm sorry. But, yeah. I kind of came in here midway. Saw our boy Samu was struggling with some IRL noises. And we got another commentary change, my guys. Yeah, JJ, he's going for the Noki 2 clip. You're supposed to kill a Gooper Blooper in this level, but thanks to that little glitch you saw JJ do, he gets to skip all that and go straight to the Shine. So that's pretty cool. Grinch finishing up Shadow Mario. JJ, decent lead. It's probably looking good. Oh wait, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong thing. My bad. I was looking at the wrong thing. Alright. JJ entering Noki 3 now. I was looking at the speed gaming stream on accident. I had both tabs open. Alright, JJ's on Noki 3. And Grinch, Noki 1 right now. Noki 3 is just basically a pretty basic underwater level. It's sort of like teach you how to use these mechanics and whatnot for the upcoming eel fight in Noki 4. Grinch not falling down in Noki 1, that's always a good thing. Alright, I'm all situated now. JJ on his way to Mr. Ely Mouth. This eel down here has really nasty teeth, and it's polluting all of Noki Bay, so we gotta go clean this mess. Basically what JJ wants to do is clean 6 teeth when he first opens his mouth, and then like try to get the eel to like attempt to eat him to like make the cycle go faster, then leave his mouth and then start cleaning the teeth one by one with each like little eating cycle, I guess. With the setup he's going for, the eel should only close his mouth a total of 3 times, I think.
Yeah, he seems to be going for a 6-tooth strat.
I'm sorry, Samu. Yeah, what Samu was saying is that JJ going for the 6-tooth It's actually a pretty advanced strat. But JJ pro with this game, he's top 10. Got it. Also got cutscene skip. Basically, after you clean off the eel's last tooth, an in-engine cutscene plays. But you like stay at the top. You like stay floating like way above the eel as the cutscene's playing. But if you take damage while the cutscene starts, for some reason, it skips like you viewing the cutscene, and you kind of just like can do whatever you want during the cutscene, really. So you can float all the way to the bottom before the shine starts spawning. And that's what JJ did right there. Grinch, our boy, heading off to Noki 3. JJ doing the second and last Piantissimo of the run. Before Gelato Skip was found in early 2014, we actually had to do 3 Piantissimo races. There was one in Gelato, but thankfully we don't gotta do that anymore. So there's only 2 of these little auto-scroller type of levels. Oh, JJ with the nice little clip into the springy thing. What a god. If you pay attention, JJ actually had his camera in first person there as the shine was spawning. That actually makes it so Mario faces the direction of the shine after talking to Piantissimo. And it saves maybe like a third of a second or something. Ooh, Grinch. Going for the Huff entrance on Noki. Got it perfectly. Good stuff, good stuff. JJ doing a Noki 6. Let's see what entrance he does. He is going for rope strats. People like just recently started doing this, like, I don't know, the past year or so. Turns out it saves like a second and a half or maybe even 2 seconds. It can be kind of tricky, but I think it's worth. JJ, he's probably going for the ham cycle as well. Just watch. There's no words can describe this beautiful gameplay. Let's be real. Look at that. Look at that beautiful spin jump. Oh, gets the sexy. Oh no, but he died. That would have been a really good split for him. Grinch, I think he's setting up the cutscene skip right now. And he messed it up, unfortunately. So as you see here, Grinch did not get the cutscene skip, so you have to watch this guy go down to the hole. JJ, is he gonna redeem himself? As you can see there, Grinch, now he has to float all the way down to get the shine, and this loses like 15 seconds than if you were to skip the cutscene. JJ redeemed himself with a good Noki 6 after the death. Had he have not messed up the end of his first attempt, that would have probably been close to a gold split. Because he had pretty good rope strats at the beginning there. So now JJ finishing up Shadow Mario. This is the last level shine he'll have to get. If you don't know, to beat this game, all you have to do is defeat Shadow Mario in each world. It has nothing to do with your shine count. So JJ finishing up the last Shadow Mario fight.
Yeah, the amount of shines never have mattered. Last time when like Gelato Beach skip wasn't a thing. You had to do the whole Gelato Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And it's being known for years. The loading zone is not there, guys. Shadow Mario opens it.
Yeah, you can actually clip into the Corona thing, but the loading zone, yeah, same we said, it's not there, so there's no way to skip killing all the Shadow Marios.
Yeah, and one thing is that if it happens to be there, the only way to get to it is using Yoshi and do the Yoshi flutter, and I think it's 2 frame perfect or something like that. It's very hard, and you have to do it multiple times from out of bounds.
Really?
Oh, JJ going for...
I've actually never even seen it before, so I just know it's possible.
JJ going for fast Corona.
JJ with these crazy strats. You won't see this in your average SMS stream.
And that was the hardest part there, to get to that cycle before those spikes hit you. Now the vast boat, and one last thing, a rocket storage. Wanna explain that?
Yeah, sure. Basically, if you cancel the rocket, like as it's almost done powering up or whatever, it stores like the height you would gain from that rocket, and you can double or triple or just like store that as many times as you want. And you can just fly super high after storing it, and that's what he just did there, to skip ground pounding on all the clouds.
Yeah, he was starting the rocket storage, but he failed the first one by jumping with the rocket launch, but he launched out a little bit after landing, so he had to do it again. Then he stored the one by standing, and that was the second one, so it gave him enough height to get to the loading zone.
Grinch, by the way, got good rope strats on Inoki 6. Don't think he's going for Ham Cycle, though. Nah.
Oh, the nail got him there.
Alright, JJ finishing up the game here. For Bowser, you just gotta use the rocket and ground pounds him on his, like, 5 like, ground pound pegs or whatever. You gotta watch out for the goop, because it can hurt you and kill you, so it's like the only thing he's worried about here. But he's looking good. He's gonna get the sub 118. Ooh.
So, despite all those deaths and unfortunate death in Piano 6, he still got 1 hour 17 minutes 59 seconds locked on his timer. And his personal best standing in 1 hour 15 minutes. For a young runner, that's very good. It's constant.
Ridiculous.
Most of the runners will end with 1 hour 18 or 1 hour 19, and knowing Sunshine, anything can happen, because RNG is a kind of thing in this game. Congratulations, JJ. We're gonna move on in a bracket. Grinch did a good kill for Shadow Mario. There happens to be a newer version of this quick kill that you can... It was actually shows in a new dual assist speedrun by Selpico Kirby and Goldfire, that you can, on a very well platform where Shadow Mario is standing, you can actually get him there. Selpico Kirby managed to show the way with an RPA way, but I'm not sure is anybody going for that currently. I thought so far.
Yeah, shout out to Zopio Kirby's task, by the way. You should all watch that.
Yeah, it's very new, just over a week old, I think.
Alright, Grinch finishing up. We'll probably get JJ in here for an interview if he's down.
Yeah, let's wait for a Grinch and get them both here if they want for an interview.
Yeah.
And Grinch not going for a fast Corona. Probably not comfortable or have never tried it before. It's very hard. It's just one mistake and the cycle is just completely screwed up, and you have to go with the normal strats then.
Grinch setting up Fast Boat. Fast Boat looks pretty hard. Well, as I say that, he's gonna sync it up. But what I was gonna say is, Fast Belt looks kind of hard, but honestly, a lot of runners will tell you that learning Fast Belt is actually much easier than dealing with the Smith Boat normally, so that's definitely something you should all learn if you're trying to play sometime. Grinch, can you do the backup though? He's close. And he got it. Nice.
Got it, nice. If you happen to crash the boat, that is faster to do if you can do the backup. And here he's also doing the same rocket storage. You activate it by sidestepping off the ledge. If you happen to move an inch, just if you happen to move, you lose all of that storage. Now Grinch is on his way to get 122, I think, with a good fight. Low 122.
Grinch doing the left ground pounds first. I'm still not sure why people do that. There's gotta be some reason for it.
That's one more ground pound. Oh, getting hit by the faster water. He was going to get 121, but oh, well, he finished the time with 1 hour 22 minutes and 1 second.
GG Grinch, good job. But JJ is our winner here. And, I think we can drag JJ in for the interview right now. JJ.
Yo.
What's up? How you feeling? What's going on?
The last time I played this game, I was really demotivated because I couldn't get run out Pianta 5, so I stopped playing this game for a week, and I focused on SM64, and I realized I had to do a race, so I scheduled the race, and I did this with no practice at all, and I'm actually kind of surprised at how well I played, other than a few areas.
Yeah, what happens early game? Because I actually wasn't here. Tell me what was going on early game. Do you have a good early game, or what was going on?
At the beginning, I had a very good early game. I had 1018 Bianco 2 and everything, but I think it was like a 325 PD segment or something like that with like horrible RNG. It was almost worse pattern. Just the third guy was nice somehow. Other than that, RNG was not on my side at all. Pianta 5, what I usually do is when I grab the shot and I press the Y button, but I think I side flipped like too early. So I went under the shot and I just slid off and fell off.
Really? Oh god.
Yeah. But like I didn't lose too much time because I got early cycle right afterwards, so.
Okay. I was about to say, you did that and you died at the end of Noki 6 and still got a 117.
Yeah. My like execution overall was really good. I got a 214 Pianta 6. Which is very close to my PB, and I'm surprised I got that in the run.
That's pretty insane for a run, yeah.
Other than that, there weren't really any major mistakes. I missed a fast cycle Miyako 6, so I was pretty much like walking at the very top. But other than that, it was really good. I'm surprised on this run overall. I didn't think this was a 117. This kind of like shows like what the consistency could do. Yeah.
I don't know how you can still get a 117, to be honest, with all those mistakes. You're just
I actually don't know either.
You're just too good, bro.
My down Pianta 5, like I knew like, alright, this is not gonna be a good run at all. And it turned out being a pretty decent one, but yeah.
Yeah, no, 117 in any race is decent.
But in my opinion, I would probably say that Grinch was the better player because I was 2 minutes off of my PB and he was only like 35 seconds or something.
Yeah, Grinch was pretty decently close to you when I first tuned in, I saw.
He was making a lot of mistakes early game because of he had like tech issues, so he was trying to fix those while he was playing the game.
Okay.
I was actually watching the beginning of the race. It was unfortunate for Grinch. He happened to fix it right before PD biked, so that's when you can see the race what happened.
Yeah. But I think my next race, I don't know his name, but I know he has like a 117, so that's planned to be a very interesting race.
That's the runner called Fred Tofu, Japanese runner. What are your thoughts about that, or how are you gonna prepare for the race?
My plan is, it depends on like what's gonna happen on April 4th, because April 4th is when the SGQ runs come out, and I submitted a bunch of SMS stuff. So if I get like a run in that, I'm already gonna be playing SMS a bunch because I have to prepare for it. If not, I'll probably be like focusing more on SM64, but I could still like do no reset SMS runs to keep my consistency up. So if I have a run like that, like without like any major deaths, then that could be really good for a race.
Yeah, for a game like this, there is an RNG, but what matters the most is your own gameplay. Consistency, it's a big factor there.
Yeah.
I actually commentated Freud Tofu's last race, and it was pretty interesting to say the least. I think he got like a 123 or something, and he was like tied with Brams until Noki 6, but Brams really messed up and stuff. And like, I don't know, Freud Tofu was looking shaky, so we'll see how he responds against you next race.
It's definitely planned to be a very interesting race. I don't think I've ever like played against like a one-on-one that's very close to my PB. The closest was Yukon. That was the closest I've ever one-on-one against.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Alright, so are we gonna get
I don't think he wanted to interview, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
No, Grinch is not on for an interview. But I think we're backing up here, guys. I'm gonna let's check the schedule. What is coming up on Speed Gaming?
Oh yeah. JJ, any shout outs you want to give or anything?
Not at the moment. No, I guess like just the whole SMS community. Because without that, like nothing would be. I wouldn't even be close to where it was today without the SMS community.
Respect. I'm gonna plug you though. Everyone go follow JJ. This guy's a god, obviously, as you can see. And the stream is lit.
I think up next is A Link to the Past, No Major Glitches.
Hey.
That's gonna be on Speed Gaming 1, so.
Hey. I don't know if there are any more SMS races today. There probably are.
I think there's one in the afternoon. No, there is not. No.
Wait, SB Electric versus Panga. That's gonna be happening late today.
Oh yeah, it is.
So yeah, tune into that, my boys. It'll be on one of the Speed Gaming channels, probably.
I would have to choose for that one. I would probably pick SB Electric because he's been playing a lot. He's been doing 120 shines. He's been playing really well at it. Panga. He's been doing Mario World, he's doing well at it, but like I haven't really seen him play SMS a bunch, so
yeah,
it's
I
gonna
don't
be
think
really good.
I don't think Panga's been like playing that much, to be honest. He's doing his own thing. But it'll be a good race nonetheless, I believe. Panga's really good either way, even if he hasn't been playing, so
yeah.
It'll be good. It'll be good.
It depends on what time. I think that's 9 EST if I'm correct, right? I might be able to commentate for that race.
Hey, I'll tune into that. That sounds...
But I have to get the commentator role first, because I never thought I would.
Do it, my guy.
I've only like commentated once because like I wanted to commentate for Odyssey, and I did once, and then all the other ones like I just like didn't want to do it. But I feel like with SMS, now that we're in like the single brackets, like there's gonna be like a bunch of really good players, so the races are just gonna be that much more interesting.
Yeah, especially after the April. When is the next deadline? It's in like 4 days or so.
I think it is.
After the April like 4th deadline races, every race after that is going to be like insane. So make sure you guys super tune in, follow all the Speed Gamings. Don't miss a single match because this is getting good.
Yeah, this is just beginning.
And
Okay.
I don't mean to put the pressure on you, JJ, but I expect you to be in grands. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
I
I'll try my
expect you to
best.
be there. I'll expect you to be there, my guy. All right. I think we're about done here. Samu, you got anything to say?
Say something.
Okay, I think Samu's doing some stuff. I think we're about done here, boys. Again, Link to the Past is coming up on the stream next, I believe. Sometime soon.
In like 20 minutes, most likely. But yeah.
All right. I think
We'll see you then.
follow Samu.
Follow
on
Samu,
Twitter.
follow Quan.
Thank you. And it was fun interviewing you, JJ. Fun commentating you, Samu, for like the past 30 minutes. And we'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.
See ya.